And Larry Bird receiving his Executive of the Year award from Mr. Jackson. LeBron James did not know the night he was going to be in for. Paul George drives. Roy Hibbert for the dunk. Roy Hibbert was the guy that ignited them.
Well, I'm just happy for, big fella that they continue to go to him, believe in him. He kept delivering all night.
But here's LeBron. That drive, that's what they're looking for. Get to the basket, make something happen. He had 11 points in the first quarter. Then Chalmers hits the floater. Mike Miller hits the three. And LeBron James now involving Joel Anthony on the pick and roll you talked about.
Yeah, and everything offensively at this point, at the end of that first quarter, was clicking for Miami, with the exception, obviously, of Dwayne Wade, but their defense was good as well.
Miami led by 9 after 1, and then things turned around in the second quarter. Psycho T, Hansbrough gets the dunk, and then to David West inside.
Energy, effort with Psycho T, Darren Collison, that second unit came in and ignited the crowd.
Now, here's LeBron James pushing and a good bounce pass to Ronnie Turiaf. What a great play. 33-26 Miami. But George Hill answering back a three, and then Hill, great pump fake, and that floater goes, and it's a 1-point lead for Indiana. Later in the second, Chalmers drives, hits the runner. Chalmers outstanding in this game with 25 points. Now LeBron James, huge left-handed dunk.
And this was off that pick and roll, great spacing there, able to get to the rim and attack, but that was one of the last highlights for the Heat.
It was tied at 43 at the half without Wade having a point in the first half. So Miami's thinking, hey, maybe we're okay, but then Indiana taking over. And here's Wade missing.
Again.
And missing again.
Jay was both watching that and said, wait a minute, something got right with D-Wade. 2 bad shots in a row. Then finally, Danny Granger got the hot hand in the third quarter.
He called a timeout, and then we're talking about the confrontation on the bench. As they are nose to nose. I mean, Wade not happy about that at all. Has to be restrained. Juwan Howard there trying to play policeman. That's just not good. And that's going to have repercussions. Hill, Danny Granger, the three. LeBron James, the steal. Granger pulls him from the back of the jersey. They go nose to nose. And the thing about that is Granger has gotten in his face. They've had a history. He did it in the last game, and he did it again tonight.
Yeah, and listen, there's an attempt to maybe antagonize. And listen, the elbow did come up from LeBron, and I'm sure Danny Granger took offense to that. But the reality is you got to keep your composure. Hubie Brown talked about it during the game.
So look at the lead for Indiana, and then Roy Hibbert drives and lays it in. Roy Hibbert now the hook.
Left or right. He's very confident either way. Big-time moves down the stretch.
19 points, 18 rebounds for the All-Star center, and then cross court to George Hill, who knocks down the three, and that tells the story if you're Miami. They just got bum rushed in this game, 94-75.